A coalition of APC support group has demanded the immediate screening and confirmation of the former governor of Rivers State, Rotimi Amaechi, as a minister of the Nigerian government. Amaechi is one of President Muhammadu Buhari's ministerial nominees, but the Senate has so far been delaying his screening over petitions from his state government, which is spearheading a campaign for the Senate to turn down his nomination. Already, the state government, which is of the opposition People's Democratic Party, has issued a white paper on the report of a commission of inquiry it set up to investigate the former governor. That commission has accused the Amaechi government of looting the state's reserve and has called for the prosecution of the former governor. But supporters of Mr. Amaechi believe the PDP government in Rivers State is only out for political vendetta. Addressing a press conference on Monday in Abuja, just 24 hours before Mr. Amaechi is due to appear before the Senate, Kunle Enyilanwo, the convener of the APC support group, said Amaechi is a victim of orchestrated ploy by a political opponent, which he said is not in the best interest of the nation and its development. He urged the Senate to waste no time at all in screening and clearing the former governor as a minister.
As much as opposition politics is normal in a democracy, we differ on its utility when it is not constructive but employed as instrument of vendetta, as we believe is the situation now in Rivers State. Otherwise, the so-called indictment of Amaechi by the state-sponsored probe panel would have been unnecessary, given the proven case of financial fidelity as explained by the former governor and backed with respectable institutional documents, to the effect that the alleged misappropriation was nothing but a smear campaign. And as earlier noted, the objective is obvious. Gentlemen of the press, in the light of the foregoing, we find it very important as a matter of duty to call on the Senate President, Senator Bukola Saraki, and all other APC senators, and by extension the PDP senators, to appreciate the political slant to the screening of Amaechi tomorrow by rejecting any further negative tendencies and clearing him as Minister of the Federal Republic. We believe that Mr. President must have done his due diligence before nominating Amaechi, and as such, whatever objection from his political opponents in the PDP back home should be waved aside as sentiment. We believe strongly that Amaechi, as a tested manager, has a lot to contribute in the collective efforts to achieve the agenda of Mr. President, which can only be in our national interest. Accordingly, we urge the Senate to be guided by patriotism and allow reason to prevail. They need to think more about the challenges of fixing the nation in a constructive manner rather than the usual debilitating politics of parochial interest, and clear Amaechi tomorrow without further delay. Consequence to the above, we are demanding that come tomorrow, Right Honorable Rotimi Amaechi should be honorably screened and confirmed as Minister of President Muhammadu Buahri by 8th Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.